In this video, I want to name and shame 5 electric vehicles that you want to avoid buying today. And the last one, which is from pretty well-established car brand, will surprise you the most. And I want to be clear up front, I'm not planning to bash these newer car makers like Fisker with its Ocean. Everyone knows at this point that it's a bad car and they're going bankrupt, or any other EV startups. I actually think some of these EVs from these startups like Rivian R1 and R2 are pretty good. No, I'm planning to name worst EVs that are being mass-produced by very well-established car brands, and I'm gonna go from worst down to the worst. And number 5, starting with Mercedes EQS. Everyone knows the flagship sedan that Mercedes-Benz makes, which is the S-Class. So Mercedes decided to get together and create the electric version of it and called it the EQS. I'm not sure what that means, but certainly they created it and it is bad. It is in the body, so softly rounded, it looks like it's been melting in the summer sun. People say that EQS delivers on the luxury, but disappoints on driving experience. But not only that, I had one of my good friends visiting from Denver. He rented the EQS in California and he had a lot of trouble charging that car. He went back to Mercedes and he was trying to get help from Mercedes dealership and they couldn't help him out. So the charging network is poor, the EPA is bad, the software in these cars are constantly lagging, and the electric range that Mercedes promised is not the reality. And originally starting at $105,000 for the base model, and well-equipped ones go up to $150,000, $160,000. It's such a crazy big number for such a mediocre car that looks like that. But luckily, you can nowadays buy one of these for a third of its original price. But even then, I don't think it's a good deal. I like to stay away from those. Now, number 4, the worst EV car that you can buy today is the Ford F-150 Lightning. This electric truck from Ford was highly anticipated and it was so desirable and people wanted it. People were waiting for it. And Ford did one thing really good about this thing. They did one thing right. As soon as they announced it, Ford started delivering. Unlike Tesla with its Cybertruck, when they announced it in 2019 and they just started delivering in the beginning of 2024, that was a huge mistake and Tesla missed out on a lot of earning potential, but Ford started delivering right away. Anyway, EPA was estimated 320 miles per charge. Reality apparently is around 200 miles. And then there's a lot of articles and forums you can read about it, how bad the range is. And then the maximum speed for these F-150s is 70 miles per hour. How pathetic is that? And then the charging network is so poor, people are really struggling to get going with these trucks. And because the EPA is nothing close to 320 miles, now imagine charging these trucks every probably hour or 2 hours. And then there's towing disaster with these trucks. When towing, the EPA drops to 70, 80 miles range. How crazy is that? So you literally have to charge every 20, 30 minutes probably. But people nonetheless were excited. They started towing, they started traveling with them, they started going to campsites, and unfortunately even generators couldn't help charging these trucks. So stay away from these trucks. They're bad and they're not worth it. The third worst EV on the market today from bottom up is the Audi Q4 Sportback e-tron. This car is just purely offensive. Audi straight up thinks that people are so stupid that they will buy these cars at what they sell them for. So the starting price is around $60,000, which is a lot. And it has 335 horsepower. The electric range is 258 miles. And its direct competitor, Tesla Model Y, is $10,000 cheaper. It starts at $50,000. It has 385 horsepower, which is 50 horsepower more than Audi Q4, and the range is 330 miles, which is 70 miles more. So Tesla is cheaper, Tesla is more powerful and faster, and it goes further. And Audi decided to charge $10,000 more for this piece of crap. It's just unbelievable. This is simply one of the worst car values on the market today. Stay away. And now the runner-up, the second worst EV on the market today is Mazda MX-30 EV, whatever your name it is. Honestly, this is the weirdest EV on the market today. And by weird, I mean in a very bad way. It starts around $35,000. It has the worst range of all EVs on the market today. It offers pathetic 92 miles of range. How awful is that? Mazda, shame on you. Mazda is basically spitting in your face and saying screw you by making these vehicles. That's how disrespectful Mazda is. And also, this is Mazda's very first EV. What kind of reputation have you created for yourself, Mazda? What a shame. So this car costs $35,000. It looks weird. Doors are weird. Their electric range is pathetic. This anxiety-inducing car with its 92 miles of range is not the move for you, obviously, unless you work like 5 blocks away and you grocery shopping across the street. And now on the used market, you can buy these for under $20,000. Even at $20,000 is a bad car. The only way to justify buying these cars if you bought them for $1,500. But with no doubt, I'm so excited to shame this car. The worst EV on the market today is Toyota BZ4X / Subaru Solterra. So Toyota and Subaru got together and decided to create this, I can't even call it a car, this thing. And it starts at $44,000. For that, you get 200 horsepower, you get 240 miles of range with front-wheel drive, or 215 horsepower and 222 miles of range with all-wheel drive for $49,000. Literally every rival is better. Model Y starts at around $49,000 to $50,000. It offers a lot more range and double the horsepower. Mustang Mach-E starts cheaper than Toyota BZ4X and Subaru Solterra, whatever you want to call it, and it offers a lot more. Literally no electric car on the market today offers this bad of a combination for price, performance, and range. And then there's the name. What kind of name is it? Lowercase b, capital letter Z, 4, capital letter X. How stupid, how ridiculous. That's how they style it. But nothing beats the ridiculousness of its looks. It is so tremendously ugly. It is so ugly, it's not even funny. Anyway, there you have it. If you want to learn what car to buy under $5,000 that combines both performance and the price and adds the cool factor, watch this video here.